I'm Lauren DeSantis, and this is Capital Cooking in Sweden. Capital Cooking is traveling to the west coast of Sweden to explore food, culture, and nightlife, this unique destination. Along the way, we'll catch our own crayfish, learn some new cocktail recipes, cook a family-style meal in a Swedish home, and taste the best oysters in the world. Previously on Capital Cooking, we took not one, but 2 safaris, one for crayfish and another for oysters. We visited the town of Fjällbacka and cooked with Swedish chefs. And we even made cocktails. In this episode, we'll meet up with some new friends to prepare a feast of Wild Goose with traditional Swedish flavors and ingredients, cooking everything with local ingredients at a home in Malmo. We started off our trip to Malmo with a stop at Katrintorp. It's a manor house with gardens 10 miles from the center of the city. Eva was kind enough to show us around.
The house behind us was built here in 1813.
Wow.
And at the same time, the garden was laid out as a part of the establishment. It was a very important part of the estate itself.
So what type of different vegetables do we have here in the garden?
Well, we have fennels, we have artichoke, we have different kind of cabbage, also fruit, berries, also herbs, that is important, herbs. And everything is used in the restaurant. This, I think, is well, if not unique, so not very common, that you, as a guest in the restaurant, you first take a walk in the garden and you look at the vegetables and the herbs that you later on will eat.
That's really nice. We are here with Chef Joachim, and he is going to show us how to make a salmon dish with all kinds of fresh ingredients straight from the garden outside.
Yeah. So, then we start with the fennel.
So thinly slicing on the mandolin. Be really nice with the salmon. So is the salmon from around here too?
The salmon itself is from Norway, but we bring it in here. So, and we have on recipe on the when you marinate it before you smoke it.
Yeah, that's nice.
So, I think that's enough for this dish.
And then you said this goes really nice with this cider here?
Yeah.
And this is from the region as well?
Yeah, it's from the east side of Skåne, the part of Sweden that we are in now.
Nice.
Take some zests from the lemon, onion as well from the garden, some black pepper, sea salt.
Oh, some chives.
Yeah.
Nice.
Some olive oil. So it's very simple, but it's very tasty. It's crispy and juicy.
Nice.
And then we have the beetroots. I've just boiled from until now, and then I'm gonna have some olive oil.
And then you have some dill in there?
Yep.
Looks good. Wow. So really nice, pretty colors on the plate.
Yeah.
All right, so now we get to have a taste.
Yeah. You go ahead.
Nice, fresh,
Yeah.
crunchy.
Yeah.
It really goes nice with the salmon and the beets. Skål.
Let's go.
I just got to the green market in Malmo, Sweden. We're gonna go inside, get some products for tonight to make dinner, and I'm gonna meet up with some folks that are gonna help us. Hey, nice to meet you guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Mia.
Lauren.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So we're gonna do some shopping for dinner tonight?
Yep. As a starter, we're going to make some beetroot, some apple juice, and some sage. And then we're going to cook some, not so usual, but very very nice meat called Wild Goose.
Ooh.
It's almost like roe deer or something in the texture. Really nice flavor. And to that we're going to serve a garden salad, some apple juice sauce with some cider and vinegar.
Oh wow, nice. So we gotta start shopping?
Yep. We need some small and nice beetroots here.
The purple?
The purple one, yeah.
We could just call these beets.
Beets.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell me a little bit about taking people into the Swedish homes and teaching them about food.
Well, we're not teaching them, but we think that it's a good way of getting to know us Swedes, since we're quite hard to get to know. So it's private families that are very open-minded, travel a lot, and interested in cooking and to meet new people. So we have like ambassador families, we call them, that open up their home and cook for tourists that want to get to know us Swedes and also taste what we normally eat in our homes and what we cook to friends that come over for like a Friday night or something.
Yeah.
So
he's already been getting stuff. What do we got now?
Yeah, I just picked up some parsley, some spinach, some plum. Yeah, it's only garlic left.
Yeah,
So yeah.
Garlic?
This is fresh from Skåne.
Nice.
All right, we're
it?
finished.
Okay.
Go to register.
Okay. We found everything we needed for tonight's meal at the Green Market, except for one thing. For the dessert course, Chef wanted to serve cheese, so we packed up our groceries and headed down the street to one of Malmo's many cheese shops.
So I'm going to let you know Sigrid. Hello Sigrid,
Hi, how are you?
Can I help you?
Yeah, we'd like to get some cheese.
Hello there.
Hello Sigrid, nice to meet you.
Again.
Again.
Always.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
right?
Yeah, I'm all right,
What's
thanks.
up for today?
Well, we are going to make dinner tonight together,
Yeah.
and we are going to serve some of our local or Swedish cheeses for dessert.
There's about 400 different ones.
It's a lot of cheese.
Yeah.
But we love cheese, don't we?
Yes.
Oh yes,
So if
it's
you
one
want
of my
to try
favorite
some
stores.
of the local ones,
Sure.
I would say I would suggest you try at least 2 of the different blue cheeses. This one is quite mild for a blue cheese.
And this will pair well with the jam and the cider.
Oh, I think so very much. We often serve the blue cheeses with the plums here, cooked in just cooked in sugar and water, and it goes very well together. So I would think that the marmalade would be very, very nice as well. So you're welcome to try it here. Hang on, I'll make it more photogenic here.
It's soft too.
I love this one.
Strong flavor.
Good. It's really good. I think we'll have a piece of that one.
Yeah.
What would you like to try, since it's
I think we should have one goat cheese.
yeah, I think so too.
Let's go have a look.
Yeah.
So this is the one I'm talking about here, tomatsrulle. So it's
Looks nice and ashy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
And it's quite fresh as well. They only just arrived. Friday, I think. But usually these go really fast once we get them.
Do we have a hard cheese from matured, same style?
Similar in, the idea is similar to Västerhavsost. Local producer thinking, we should make a hard dessert cheese, something reminiscent of the Alps, and. This is, but this is slightly sweeter in taste than the Västerhavsost. This is more, I would say, more towards
I like it.
the
Has a nice
towards
sweet
creamy.
finish at the end.
Would be perfect for risotto and.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I think we'll have one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you happy with us?
Yeah.
Yes.
We are done.
All right.
Thank you.
With our selection of cheeses in hand, we were ready to go back to Mia's kitchen to cook our family-style feast. Okay, so we just got back from the market and we went and picked up the cheese, and now we're back at Mia's apartment, and Andreas is going to show us some traditional Swedish recipes from the Skåne region. We're going to start by starting on the marmalade, right?
Yeah, we're starting with that straight away. So it's easy to make a cross and have some boiling water, and then you just put them in for like 10 or 15 seconds. And then it's very important to have some ice cold water on the side to put them in, and then the
To shock them.
Yeah.
So we don't want to cook them, we just want to have that skin fall right off, right?
Correct.
So yeah, you're just going to cross them and the skin will just fall right off, which is nice because when you make a marmalade, you don't really want the skin there.
I think we put in the tomato first.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
And then we should start to caramelize some brown sugar.
Okay. And this is a really dark brown sugar, more dark than what we usually have.
Look how easy the skin is coming off.
Yeah, look at the skin's already coming right off. You just put them right into the cold water to shock them so that they don't get cooked. And we throw in the plums.
Yep.
Yep. And we'll pull them out of here. And you can see the skin just, look, it just peels really nicely. Just pull it off like that and then it's perfect. And then you can do just a rough chop, since it's going to be marmalade. We want to remove the seeds.
I start with the caramelization.
You're going to start with it, okay. So, it's just water and brown sugar.
Yep. About 3 tablespoons with water and 40 grams with brown sugar. Just bring it to boil and to get a little bit syrup-likely consistency.
So it's just like a rough chop like this, or?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay. After we get done removing all the seeds, then we'll do the same with the plums and remove the pits, and then we will roughly chop them and put everything into the pot. Just toss them in.
Perfect.
So we have just regular white sugar here.
Yep.
Add this in. You'll be able to find all the exact amounts in the recipe.
Then I put the thyme and the cinnamon.
Nice cinnamon sticks. Okay.
Just let it melt very slowly.
Okay, get a nice caramelization, and in about 20 minutes we'll have some good marmalade to have for dessert.
Now we start with the beetroots.
To make the beet and apple salad, boil the beets in salted water. Peel them when they've turned soft. Return the beets to the pot and simmer in apple juice and brown sugar. Continue to simmer until the apple juice turns into a syrup. Core the apple, peel it, and divide it into large pieces. Add the apple in with everything else until it's almost ready, about 2 or 3 minutes. Toss in the sage leaves at the end.
Just leave that for 5 minutes.
Which should we get started on next?
Now I think we start with the goose.
The wild goose?
The wild goose.
Look how nice and dark that meat is.
Yeah, the meat is almost like roe deer. It should be treated like ordinary...
Poultry?
Yeah. So I like this method to actually to boil it actually.
And then we'll sear it.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Now we take the breast. We put some salt, some pepper.
I've never had this before. This is my first goose eating and cooking.
And then we just make sure we wrap it in
nice
really
roll.
good.
Nice tight roll.
In the end like this. And do it like this. The tin foil is to keep the shape.
Nice.
You get it like this. Do you want to make one?
Yeah. So, take it.
Yep.
Salt, pepper. Now, like this.
Yep. Then you just wrap it in really good here. Yeah.
Okay.
And this way you can transfer it to almost everything that have a shape like this.
The foil. This is good.
Great. Perfect.
So now we got these wrapped and ready to go.
Yep.
So
We have some water over here. So we just drop them easy.
and we just wait for 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
Okay, so let's start on the sauce for the goose.
Yeah. And for that we need some apple juice, apple balsamic vinegar, some chicken stock where I have roasted the chickens, some tarragon and some garlic and some light syrup.
So you want me to smash this?
Yeah, roughly. Perfect.
Nice. Throw it in?
Yep. Then we pour into 2 deciliter of apple juice, a half liter of the apple vinegar,
Looks good.
and 2 deciliters of chicken stock. Yeah.
The tarragon?
Tarragon. Just bring it in all.
Some sprigs?
And some syrup, about 1 tablespoon. Let it simmer for 10-12 minutes.
Reduce down a bit?
Yeah. Then we just end it up with some salt, pepper, some slightly bit of butter.
Okay. So the goose has been sous vide for about 12 minutes and we've unwrapped it out of the plastic and foil, and now we're going to finish it off in the pan.
Yeah. So just bring a pan, really hot. We had some rapeseed oil. And just giving them a roll in the pan very quickly.
So it's already all cooked through, you're just giving it sear to have a nice color.
Yeah. Always good to have a final...
Caramelization.
yeah. Alright, we are finished. Best thing with this cooking is you don't lose any liquid. So the moisture in the meat is very good.
Okay, so let's make the salad.
Yeah, it's really going to be a garden feast of this one. Really nice fresh herbs that we find in the garden. Lavender.
Ooh.
Let's get going. And
Okay.
then we start up with some spinach to ground with.
Big salad.
Yeah, I like to make big plates that everyone is sharing.
Family style.
Family style. So everyone get their own piece. I think that is a good way to have a meal.
And then the parsley.
And we can just rip it in so nice, small.
Very rustic.
Then we top it with mango. Just keep it rough. Then we get ground elder.
We don't have this, I don't think.
Salad in supermarkets is pretty expensive.
And
these
boring.
days. Yeah. These keep another dimension to salads. Then I have some lavender.
Nice pretty color.
Yeah, I think both color and consistency is very important to food.
What
Yeah.
is that?
This is gooseberry leaves.
Oh, okay.
It's quite nice acidity in those, gives a freshness. Alright, then we have some thyme flowers.
They smell nice. Good.
Then we have some cress. Nice, actually edible flowers from the cress.
Ooh, pretty. Now that's some nice color. Okay.
Perfect. Then we just top it off with some wild gooseberries.
Nice. Good. So this is done.
This is done. We should only get some rapeseed oil, just to have some oil on it. Now we're going to put the tomato and plum marmalade in the jar.
That looks delicious.
Then we just keep it in the refrigerator for half an hour so it gets a little bit cold.
And we'll serve it with the cheeses.
Yeah. It's going to be a little bit room temperature when it's served with cheese, and it's going to be amazing.
You can smell the cinnamon. I like it. Can't wait to try it. Should I close it?
Yep.
Into the refrigerator.
Perfect.
So let's finish the beet and apple salad.
Yep. I have been standing here for 5 minutes now, and the apple is not cooked, but it's
crisp.
still very crispy. and then we just
Put it in a nice bowl.
then I have some red currant. Then I think we just keep them in those and just put it pretty rough.
Looks nice.
Just put some sea salt on the top. It's done.
That's good. Beautiful. So we're gonna cut the goose?
Yeah. This is good to do the last thing. Slice it in a half centimeters
This
pieces.
is the color that you're looking for?
Yeah. Then we can put it just random on the salad.
My first taste of goose. Beautiful salad with flowers and gooseberries. This all looks delicious. Look at all the beautiful colors and a very complete meal. Let's take this into the dining room and enjoy.
Sure.
Finally, food.
Well, since you were so nice to invite us into your home, we prepared this meal for you.
Thank you. It looks lovely, and I have smelled it. Oh,
I have the final topping. It's a little bit of crispy chicken skin.
Oh, nice. A nice little crunch to our goose
Yes.
and garden salad.
Very good.
Let's dig in. This looks really amazing.
yeah, it does.
So,
it's my home, and you're the guest. So please.
you'd like for me? Okay. A little bit of the crispy skin here. And now to you.
So.
And then you say you put the sauce onto the
Yep.
goose. Looks really nice.
Oh,
Maybe some of the beets.
crispy chicken as well.
Ooh. This looks delicious. Do you eat like this every night?
No, but I always do like a big plate of salads
Yeah?
with different herbs.
Healthy.
Oh yeah, the sauce.
Apples and the maple syrup and butter.
Butter is always good.
Crunchy apples. Well, I hope to try to take some of these Swedish culinary traditions back to Washington, D.C. and maybe try to make some of these dishes for my friends and to enjoy. And I really want to thank you for having us into your home and taking us out shopping today. And thank you so much for teaching us how to cook some of the food. And I hope someday you can come visit us in America.
Yes.
Would be lovely.
It would be really nice.
Thank you again.
Skål.
Skål. Skål.
There's simply no better way to get the true Swedish experience than to join them in their homes and get a glimpse as to what real Swedish life is like. We're so appreciative of getting to spend the evening with Mia and Andreas. This was a one-of-a-kind experience that made me feel one with the Swedes rather than just a tourist looking in. It was a great way to wrap up our trip to West Sweden. From the fishing to the cocktails to the friends I made, everything about the past few days made it much harder to have to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed the trip as much as I did. Thanks for joining us on Capital Cooking in Sweden. Be sure to check out capitalcookingshow.com for the links to all the recipes you saw in this show. And if you ever get the opportunity, definitely visit the west coast of Sweden for a trip you'll never forget.